Students, in my last class we have discussed the definition of set, and also we have represented sets in two different methods, roster method and set builder method. So today we have to learn, see the different definitions in sets. We have to learn empty set, subset, finite set, infinite set. So we have to learn all these one by one. So first let us learn an empty set. Empty set. What is this empty set? We know that empty set or null set. What do you mean by empty set? ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಶೂನ್ಯ ಗಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಶೂನ್ಯ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊನ್ನೆ. ಸೊನ್ನೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. So there is nothing. So no element in the set. Okay, empty set means it's a set which doesn't contain any element. So that is called an empty set. So a set which contains, say definition, a set which contains which does not contain any element. See, this is my notation for writing element. A set which does not contain any element is called an empty set. Is called an empty set or null set. Okay, empty set or null set. That is, we denote it as, null set like this, or bracket without any element, no element of the set. So empty set means this set contains no element. ಶೂನ್ಯ ಗಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Now let us write this example. Simple examples ನಾವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. See, for example, ನಾನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ. A set of all x such that x is even and x squared minus 16 equal to 0. This is an example for empty set. X is even and x squared minus 16 is equal to 0. Now what is this? ಯಾಕಿದು even, ಯಾಕಿದು empty set? See, we can write x squared minus 16 equal to, x is odd. ನಾನು odd ಬರೀತೇನೆ, example. So x squared minus 16 equal to 0. So x square is equal to 16. X equal to plus or minus 4. A ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? minus 4, plus 4. ಬಟ್ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ? odd. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ odd ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದೇನು? even elements. So odd ಗೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Therefore what is this? There is no element belonging to that set. Therefore ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ದೇನು? x is, therefore A is a null set. Okay, x is odd, but because of this equation we are getting x is even. So this is an example for a null set. Now B, set of all x such that x belongs to n and x is less than 8, greater than 7. Even this is, see, this is, that is B is null set. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನದು? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 etc. The set itself is given as all those x which is strictly greater than 7 and less than 8. ಈಗ x greater than 7 ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, less than 8 ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಇದರ ನಡುವೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Because in a natural number set there is no element between 7 and 8. Therefore this is a null set. Okay, that is a null set. I can give an example. Presently a student is studying both in first PUC and second PUC. ಆಗ್ತದಾ? Such system is not there. Therefore there is no a student cannot take up 11th and 12th or first PUC and second PUC simultaneously. So therefore there is no student of that type. So that set is a finite set, null set. The set is null set. So what do you mean by null set or empty set? It is actually a set containing no element. Next we study singleton set. ಏನು singleton set andre very easy. A set containing only one element, that is called single element. Set contains single element, that is called singleton set. That is, we write, say, a set consisting of a set consisting of only one element is called a singleton set. Example, nodi, A1, B, I write A. Only one element in the set. Okay. Now, I can give you one more example. That is, A is set of all x belongs to n, and x is less than 4, greater than 2. X is less than 4, greater than 2. This is a singleton set. Why? A is equal to, you can find an element 3 which is between 2 and 4. Okay? You can find an element 3 which is between 2 and 4. Therefore, A is equal to 3. Next, we study finite set. Finite set. What do you mean by finite set? ಏನು finite set andre? Finite means countable number of elements. Okay? Countable number of elements in the set. Set which is, empty or consisting of finite number of elements. Empty set is also taken as a set there. So, a set, finite andre ಏನು? Countable. ನಮಗೆ count ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Finite means it is within our countable level. ಈಗ alphabets of the English, say letters of the English alphabet. Yes, to 26 letters. So we can list all the 26. Nandra, set of natural numbers less than 100. So I can write natural number from 1 to 99. Andre adu finite. Okay. Solution of the equation x square is equal to 25. That is finite. Yake x is equal to plus or minus 5. Ali finite number of elements in it. Suppose if this is containing infinite elements, then it is called infinite set. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅನಂತ ಗಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅನಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕಂಡಿಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಬದಿಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಆಚೆ ಬದಿಯ ದಡ ಕಾಣುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ? ಮ್ಯಾಥಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಆದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್: ಒನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್, one which cannot be counted, one which cannot be measured. So that is considered to be infinity. So if it is endless, it is called infinite. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಅನಂತ ಗಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅನಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಅನಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ which is empty or consists of definite number of elements is called a finite set. Otherwise infinite. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೌಂಟಬಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಮಗೆ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಕೌಂಟಬಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೈನೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1. A is set of all days of the week. This is finite. Okay, finite set. Okay, there are 7 days in a week, Sunday to Saturday. Next, another example, B. That is, B is set of all solutions of the equation x squared minus 25 equal to 0. It is finite. Why? Set of all solutions. X square is equal to, see, that is finite. I'll write one more example. Set of C, set of points on a straight line. On a straight line. What is this? On the straight line alli ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಆನ್ ಐದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ indefinitely, infinitely. Okay, it is extended on either sides infinitely. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ if you write points on the straight line, there are infinite points on the line. Therefore, it is an example for infinite set. It is an example for infinite set. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಸಿ set of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. Or we write z is equal to, say this is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. These are all examples for infinite. Generally ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ infinite ಅಂದರೆ ಡಾಟ್ 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 ಹಾಕಿ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. The last element is not written. That means it is an infinite set. So finite means there it can be counted. It must be within the reach. Okay, that is a finite. Next, we study equal sets. Equal sets. What is this equal set? Say equal means you are comparing two sets. ನಾವು equal ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳೋದು? ಒಂದನ್ನು ತೆಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್, ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ 95% ಈಚ್, then say their performances are same, their performances are equal. So for equal we need two sets. So let us consider two sets A and B. A is equal to B if all the elements of A are equal to elements of B, or all the elements of B are elements of A. So two sets A and B are said to be equal if all the elements of A are the elements of B, or all the elements of B are the elements of A. ಈಗ ಎ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಗ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ನಾವು two sets A and B, two sets A and B are said to be equal if every element of A is also an element of B, or every element of B is an element of A, is an element of A. Every element of A is also an element of B, or every element of B is an element of A. We write it as A equal to B. Now for example, say example, that is A is equal to set A 1, 2, 3, 4 and set B 3, 1, 4, 2. So here A is equal to B. A is equal to B. Now I'll give you another example, that is A set of letters in the word alloy. Set of letters in the word alloy. B set of letters in the word loyal. In the word loyal. Now we can write A is equal to alloy A comma list elements L comma O comma Y. Then similarly this B, what is B? Tell me. B is equal to L comma O comma Y comma A comma L. So L here L, then O, then A, then Y. So A is equal to here, A is equal to B. Therefore, two sets are said to be equal if the elements of A are same as elements of B or elements of B are same as elements of A. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಎರಡೂ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಉಪಗಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್? ಸಿ, A is called, considered to be the subset of B. A is the subset of B if all the elements of A must be the elements of B. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇನ್ ಎ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಸೇ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ PUC ಸೈನ್ಸ್. ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Now I am just considering the number of boys of first science A, subset of the boys of the college, subset of the students of the college. ಅಂದರೆ ಇವರು ಆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ, ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿ. Then A is called subset of B. Okay, A is called subset of B. So what is this subset? Set A is set to be the subset of set B, subset of a set B if all the elements of set A are also elements of set B. Are all? What do you mean by subset? Subset ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Whatever elements present in A must be present in B. A ಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ B ಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆಗ we say A is the subset of B. Okay, so we denote it as A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. Okay, we denote it like this. Now for example, let us consider, see, A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Here the elements of A, 1, 2, 3, they are also in B. Therefore, A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. So what do you mean by a subset of A is a subset of B? A is a subset of B if all the elements of set A are contained in B. Okay, all the elements of set A are contained in B. That's what I said. If you take a college, say the college has got 10 batches. Now first year science or second year science, like that 10 batches are there. Now I say the number of boys, set of boys of first science is a subset of the students of the college. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಈ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ ದೇರ್, ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ, ದೇ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿ. ನೌ ನೋಟ್, ಸಿ, ನೋಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, A is a subset of B implies, or we take like this, B is a subset of A, that is, this implies B is contained in A, B is contained in A, or B is a subset of A. B is a subset of A. B is contained in A, or B is the subset of A, or A is a superset of B. ಇದನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಸಹ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, A is superset of B. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಸೊ A is the subset of B here, or ನೋಡಿ B is contained in A. ಈ ನೋಟೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? B is contained in A, or B is a subset of A. So A contains B, ಸೊ ಎ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ they belong to this. Okay, all the elements of set B are belonging to A, therefore A is called the superset of B. Okay, then I'll give you one example. See, example, let us write set of natural numbers. Set of natural numbers is a subset of set of integers. Subset of set of integers, that is n is the natural number 1 2 3 etc. Z is the set of integer -3 -2 0 1 2 3 etc. So here n is subset of Z. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ n ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ Z ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು. So all the elements of n are belonging to Z. Therefore what is this n? N is a subset of Z. Follow this method. ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಸೆಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತು ವೈಲ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ we have to write it grammatically. See, we answer all this in English. Even whether you study in Kannada medium or English medium, we are writing the total answers in English. So while we express our, say answers in English, ಈಗ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಬರಿತೇವೆ, ಇಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಆಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ವರ್ಡಿನ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ವೆನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ಸ್ I always advise you students to write and study that. Okay, ಬರ್ದು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಏನು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ? ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆರ್ contained in set B, or all those elements of A are belonging to set B. Okay, belonging to set B. Now one more note, ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. See, that is, if A is a subset of B and A not equal to B, then A is called a proper subset of B. Okay, A is called a proper subset of B. Proper subset of B. Now I'll come to this point. ನಾವೀಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬರೆದು ವಿ ರೈಟ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಸಿ, ರೈಟ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 1 A 2. The element is 2. What is this subset? See, subsets are empty set is always subset of every set. Remember what is empty set? It is a subset of every set. Always that result is true. It is always the subset of a given set. Ega this is 2. It is actually a subset. Then I write A is equal to 1 2. What are the subsets? Subsets are, nodi, first null set is a subset. Nantra 1 2. All singleton sets are subsets. So we have to write 1, this is a subset, 2, this is a subset, then 1 2. The whole set is also a subset. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, A is a subset of B. These are all subsets of A. Now 1 2 is not there means it is considered to be proper subsets. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ proper subsets null set, singleton set 1, singleton set 2, they are called proper subsets. So ಈಗ 1 2 ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, that is A not equal to B, then the subset is called proper subset. Okay, you take this, A is equal to 1 2 3, write the subsets. What are the subsets? See, subsets are first null set, singleton set 1, ಹಾಗೆ singleton set 2, singleton set 3, then you take sets with 2 elements. ಏನದು 1 2, then 1, 3, then 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. So these are, I have now listed all the subsets of this. Nodi, what are the subsets of A equal to 1, 2, 3? Null set is a subset. Then all singleton sets are subsets. What are singleton sets? Sets containing one single element is called singleton set. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ say 1, 2, 3 are given. Therefore, the set with element 1, set with the element 2, set with the element 3, they are singleton sets. They are subsets. Nantra, you take two elements at a time. A set with 1, 2, set with 1, 3, set with 2, 3, they are also subsets. Then all the elements of the set, that is the given set itself is subset of itself. So what are the number of subsets here? 8. ಈಗ I have to give you one equation. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು equation ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Note, if set A contains n elements, then number of subsets of set A is equal to 2 power n. You have to strictly remember this result. ಇದೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ CETಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. The number of subsets of a given set ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. The number of proper subset of the set ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಆಗ ಒನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು? 2 power 1. So that is 2. ಹೌದಾ? 1 and 2. The set contains 2 elements. How many sets are there? How many subsets are there? If it contains 2 elements, A is equal to 2 square. 2 square means 4. Therefore, there are 4 subsets. Is it true? Yes. Empty 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally 4 subsets. Suppose if the set contains 3 elements. See, 1, 2, 3. How many elements are there? 3. Therefore, 2 power 3. 8 subsets are there. Howda? Empty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, in general, if a set contains n element, then the number of subsets of A is equal to 2 to the power n. Okay? 2 to the power n. See, I'll write one example. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Nodi, this is an element. 3, 4 is an element. Now 5. Which of the following statements are incorrect? Why? See, 3, 4 subset of A. 3, 4 belongs to A. 3, 4 subset of A. 1 belongs to A. Then 5. 1 subset of A. Then 6. 1, 2, 5 subset of A. 7. 1, 2, 5 belongs to A. Then 8. 1, 2, 3 subset of A. Then null set belongs to A. Null set subset of A. ನೋಡಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಆ ನೊಟೇಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ನಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಸಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ justify this answer one by one. We verify it. See, what is the set given? Nodi, set is given as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. ಸಿ ಇದೀಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೀಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಎ ಈಸ್ 1 2 3 4 5. 1 is an element, 2 is an element, 3 is an element of A, 4 is an element of A, 5 is an element of A. But in this case, 1 is an element of A, 2 is an element of A, 3, 4 together, it is an element of A, 5 is an element of A. So the first one is, it is 3, 4 subset of A is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? Yake it is incorrect? Because 3, 4 is an element of A. That is, now barivaga 3, 4 belongs to A. Because here see 3, 4 is an element of the given set. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಟ್. ನಾವು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬಿಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎ, ದರ್ ಫೋರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ನೋಡಿ 3, 4 ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾಕೆ? This is an element. Okay, this is an element. So when we consider these examples, nodi yavaglu element is belonging to the set, but element is not subset of the set. Subset agbekadre en agbeku? That must be a set first of all. Now what about this third one? Third one, see, it is a subset. That is correct. Is correct. Why? Because see 3, 4 is an element, now is a subset. Idu kuda set aaytu. So that is actually a singleton set. Okay, it is a singleton set, therefore it is a subset. That is correct. Iga fourth one, 1 belongs to A is correct. Why? It is an element. Element belongs to A. But fifth one, 1 subset A is incorrect because 1 is an element. Adu ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Only an element can belong to the set, but element is not subset of A. Once again recall, for this to become a subset it must be a set. Okay, yavaga adu subset agbodu? Only when it is a set. Therefore 1 subset of A is incorrect, it is not proper. Iga sixth one nodi. What is that? 1, 2, 5 is a subset of 1, 2, 5 is a subset of A. Is it true? Tell me. Is it true? 1, 2, 5 is it a subset of A? Adu correct? Yes, this is correct. Why? Because 1, 2, 5 is a subset. Now barivaga a set with a single element, a set with the 2 elements, a set with the 3 elements, they are all subsets. Then we can write seventh one. What is this seventh? 1, 2, 5 belongs to A. 1, 2, 5 belongs to A is incorrect. Because idienu, it represents a set. That's why it is not correct. Yavaga, see, because I can say 1 belongs to A, 2 belongs to A, 3 belongs to A. Hige helbodu. They are elements. But when I write 1, 2, 5, it is not an element, it is actually a set. It is a subset. Okay, subset or set, it is not belonging to A. We can always say a set is subset of A. Okay, therefore that notation is wrong. Then eighth one, 1, 2, 3 subset of A is incorrect. Yake? Because 3 does not belong to A. Nama set ಏನಿರುವುದು? Set A is actually 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ 3 ಅಂತ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. I have not given that element 3. So 3 is not belonging to A. Hence 1, 2, 3 cannot be a subset of A. That is incorrect. Okay. So or we can write 1 comma 2 comma 3 is not subset of A. Okay, see ninth one, you can directly write MT belonging to A is incorrect. Okay, because MT is a set. A set doesn't belong to another set. A set is a subset of a set. And 10th one, null set is a subset of A is correct. So, have you understood this idea now? That is, an element belongs to the set, but a set is a subset of a set. So, we should know this ideology. This idea is very important. The terms what we use, the operations what we apply, they are very important here. So, when I consider an element, always an element belongs to the set, but an element is not a subset. So, which one can become a subset? Only a set can become a subset. Okay, remember that. Andre yavaglu navu ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, elements are belonging to the set. ಆದರೆ elements subset belonging to set ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, set belonging to set ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. A set is a subset of another set. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. So, set is only a subset, but element is only belonging to the set. Okay, so is this idea clear to all of you? Let us consider this. Say power set. I'll take power set. What do you mean by power set? Power set is the collection of all subsets of a given set are called power set. Is called power set. So, what do you mean by power set? It is the collection of all subsets of a set. Okay, so that is the collection of all subsets of a set is called the power set. Is called the power set. Is called the power set. Now, of a set A is called the power set of A. It is denoted as P of A. It is denoted as P of A. So, the collection of all subsets of a set A is called the power set of A. It is denoted as P of A. Now, let us write examples. See, we write examples. That is, write the power set of 1. A is equal to 1, 2. A is equal to 1, 2. First we write, nodi, subsets of A are, you list all the subsets. What are these subsets of A? That is null set. Then you write singleton set. Write subsets. All singleton sets are subsets. Then what next? Next ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು? 1, 2. 1, 2. Therefore, P of A is equal to, ಈಗ P of A, what that is actually power set of A. Okay, what is P of A? Power set of A. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ power set means what is that? Collection of all subsets. ಈಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿತೀರಾ? P of A null set, then set with 1 element, set with 2, then 1, 2. See, this is power set. ನೋಡಿ, ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಬರೆಯುವುದನ್ನು ಸರಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನು ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ? ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಸಿ all these subsets are enclosed within this bracket. So, that is the power set. It is set of all subsets. Now, we write one more example. Say, A is equal to A, B, C. You write all the power set of this set A. ಇದರದ್ದು ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಸೆಟ್. ನಾವು ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಇದರದ್ದು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ಮತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು Already in the earlier discussion I said the number of, I have given you the number of subsets of the given set. If the set contains n element, number of subsets is equal to 2 power n. So here this set contains 3 elements, therefore number of subsets must be equal to 8. So first write all these 8 subsets. Yaudella? See, empty set. Next, the singleton sets. What are they? A, then B, then C. Next, sets with the 2 elements A, B, then A, C, Nantra, B, C, Nantra. All the 3 elements are, the whole set, the given set. Because always a given set is subset of itself. It's the biggest subset possible. Therefore, power set of A is P of A, that is equal to, what is this power set? That is P of A. Write all the subsets. What are they? Say 1, then 2, this is A, B, C, A, B, then A, C, then B, C, then A, B, C. So these are the elements of this power set. Okay, ಈಗ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು? ನಾವೀಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಸಿ, if set A contains n elements, then number of elements of P of A is equal to 2 power n. The same formula can be used. ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಬರೀರಿ. Previous case, ಇಲ್ಲಿ elements ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1, 2. 2 elements are there. In the power set of A, how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 square, 4. Now here 3 elements are there. In the power set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 cube elements are there. Okay. Therefore, if set A contains n element, what are the number of elements of P of A? 2 power n. So have you followed this subset and power set? Subsets are, how do you define subset? Set A is considered to be the subset of B if all the elements of set A are the elements of B, or all the elements of set A are contained in B, then A is a subset of B. Okay. Next, A is a subset of B and A is not equal to B. Why? Always, which is the biggest subset? Yaudu biggest subset yaudu? Set itself is the biggest subset. Therefore, A contained in B and A not equal to B, then A is called the proper subset. Next, if A contains n element, then what are the number of elements of the set? Number of subsets, that is equal to 2 power n. Next comes the power set. ಏನು power set andre? The collection of all subsets of the given set, that is called the power set. Collection of all subsets of the given set are called subsets, power set. So if A contains n element, then what are the number of elements of P of A? It is 2 to the power n. Okay. So you have to understand this subset, the power set, the method of writing subsets, the method of writing power set of a given set, number of elements of a subset, number of elements in the power set. Okay. Now I'll give you one more example. It is for subset. Consider the set. Consider the set, null set A 13, B 159 and C 13579. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ. ಸಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ MT is a subset of A ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೇನೆ. MT is a subset of A. ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Yes, is correct because null set is subset of every set. Null set is subset of every set. Then I write one more. ಇಲ್ಲಿ A is not subset of B ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೇನೆ. A is not subset of B. Is it correct? Yes, A is not subset of B is correct. ಯಾಕೆ? Because 3 belongs to A and 3 does not belong to B. For subset, what is the condition? Whatever elements present in A must be strictly present in B. Correct? Must be strictly present in B. ಆದ ಕಾರಣ A is not subset of B. ನಂತರ I'll write one more. A is subset of C. I'll write this. Okay? Is it correct? Is A subset of C? ಆಗ್ತದಾ? A is a subset of C ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? A contains 1, 3. But C contains 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yes, is correct. Why it is correct? Because 1, 3 belonging to A implies 1, 3 belongs to C. Okay? ಈಗ A is a subset of C ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? It is correct. Why? Because the elements of A are elements of C also. ನಮ್ಮ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು. What do you mean by A is subset of B? If all the elements of A are in B, then A is subset of B. Or all the elements of A are contained in B. Next, I'll write one more example. Nodi, fourth one. B is subset of C. ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? Whether B is a subset of C? See, in B, 1, 5, 9 is there. C, 1, 5, 9 is there. Is correct. Because 1, 5, 9 belonging to B implies 1, 5, 9 belongs to C. So this notation is proper. Okay? So I hope you have understood this subset, power set, and also this concept of an element belonging to a set. A set is a subset of a set. Okay? I hope all these concepts are clear. Okay?